Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to the Lore Cave. Welcome back. I know it's been a long fucking time. Long time. And I'm just glad to be back. I'm glad to be alive, honestly. Goddamn. Goddamn. I had the flu, a nasty flu, for like 2 weeks. 2 weeks, man. Y'all have no idea. This is like, I've never been sick for that long. Man, you know what's bad whenever a dragon gets sick for 2 weeks. Imagine if anyone else had caught this. If a human had caught this. Terrible. It would have ripped him apart from the inside. Yeah, last week I thought I was feeling better. Like I was starting to get back to work. I was, recording YouTube videos. And then out of nowhere, or no, it just came back. It, like the chills, the body aches, oh man, the cough tore me to pieces. Tore me to pieces. That on top of like the really bad sleep apnea that came with it. I wasn't getting any sleep, wasn't getting any rest, therefore I couldn't recover. Just, oh God, nightmare. But I think I'm finally better and like well enough to stream and to, get back to actual work. I've been doing some work. I've been doing some smaller commissions here and there. But now it's time to get back to work on some real big jobs. And Flippy's glad to be back too. He's glad to start screaming back into the microphone as he always does. But yeah, I got another YouTube video in the works coming pretty soon on how to write truly evil characters. Too often I see, especially these days, morally gray villains, and I'm like, no, I'm sick of that shit. I want some real villains. I want some real nasty motherfuckers on screen. I'm tired of reading all these stories where you might agree with them if you might just agree with this villain. I don't know. Is he really evil? I don't know. No, just it's boring. You're not as fun as you think you are. Well, whatever. You're not as deep as you think you are. But whatever. I'm going to be writing, because I know some people, they want to write truly evil villains for their stories. And I'm going to show you guys how to do that without sounding cringe. Like redo healer? I don't know what that is. Don't know what that is, but that's what this video is going to be about. That how to write truly evil characters without sounding juvenile or sounding cliche or sounding mustache twirly unless you want to. Hey Cal, how's it going? How's the weather? It's cold as hell and I hate it. I might die in my sleep from cold. It's so cold, and my house isn't very well insulated, so I have to I really got to fight to keep it warm in here. Thank you for the follow there, Sleepy Leo. Welcome into the Lore Cave. Back after a really long hiatus. Yeah, even with the lava. I mean, I got a lava stream running through my goddamn cave, and it's still cold in here. Why is that? Why is that? Look at this. I got a lava stream. This is the warmest part in the house. West Coast got reamed. Yeah, and it's going to be really bad here in Texas. It's going to get real bad. Hopefully we don't have another snowmageddon. At least I live in a part of Texas that's prepared for that, but my sister doesn't. Time to move to Arizona. I just might, I like Arizona. I make lots of trips there for, well, actually, no, it's not Arizona. New Mexico. I make a lot of trips to New Mexico. Mostly for the casinos. They have some of the best casinos. Honestly, better casinos than Las Vegas. Strictly for gambling. 61 degrees Celsius? What the fuck? That's absurdly hot. That is, oh my god. Okay, that's too much. That's too much. Oh shit. That's too much even for me. But yeah, today we're actually going to be starting on a new quad dragon commission. Haven't had a quad dragon commission in a minute, and this one's got a really neat design. It does, yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm a fire dragon, but I'm also, you know, I like to live in comfort. It's like I can take these crazy temperatures to where I won't die. That's not comfortable. Gonna finally make the move to put down. All right. I'll tell you one thing. I don't know if the Quad Dragon VTuber rig is really gonna have any more major changes for a while. I feel like I've taken the Quad VTuber thing as far as it can go. You know, without just straight up going into VRChat. You know, just I feel like VRChat's still like the other way to do it. But yeah, let's see. I'll show you guys what we're gonna be working on today. I already got like the base pretty much started. I think the name is pronounced Vice. I'm going to be calling her Vice, but it could be Vis. But if she ever shows up in chat, I'm sure she'll tell me. Get a new PC. Yeah, get you that new PC. It's time to upgrade. Upgrades, people. Upgrades. Yeah, this is a really cool design. This is the first dragon I've ever done that has more than 2 wings. Hey, Lexi, how's it going? Welcome in. So this is... it's going to have 4 wings, or 2 sets of wings. 2 small ones, 2 big ones. It's going to be somewhat robotic. Android-like is what it was described as. I'm doing so much better now that I'm not sick. I've been dying in bed for like 2 weeks now to where I couldn't stream or do anything. I am glad to be here. Yeah, it's kind of like a robot, but she specifically requested scales that looked like this. Kind of powdered, very small, leathery. You know, with a glimmer and sparkle to it. So we're gonna put this kind of texture right along the white parts here. Let's see. Of course, it's gonna have 4 eyes. We're gonna have to make that head from scratch. What else? I might have to redo. Well, I don't have to redo the wings, but I am gonna have to mess with the webbing, because this one's gonna have an elbow spike, whereas the wings I had on this base don't have an elbow spike. But that's easy to add. That's really easy to add. It is a cool dragon design. It's a really good looking dragon. I was really happy to get this commission. Now, I guess I also have to decide if this top part of the head is going to be entirely separate, like a whole separate piece. And I think I might do that. Potentially. Because just based on what it looks like here in this, because this is the only reference art we have. This is all we have so far. It almost looks like the head is kind of detached from the body. And it would make sense because it is kind of a android-like body, you know, synthetic. Like a mask? Kind of, yeah, kind of like a mask. So I think I might rig it that way and model it this way to where they're 2 separate pieces. For one, that'll be easier to make, you know, making the inside of the mouth and painting it. Hell, even look like right here. It actually kind of looks like it. Like if you look at the art really closely, I don't know if this is intentional, but it has to. I'm gonna think it's intentional that the top of the head here is almost just a sphere or a cylinder that the tongue comes out of. I'm not so sure if that's intentional or not. You know, like the tongue comes out of this cylinder and then you just have like this mask over the top of the head with like what looks like snake fangs almost. A worm with a dragon mask, kinda, yeah. I think that's what I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna keep it on model. Yeah, that's what we're gonna go with. How do the horns attach? Since we are doing a realistic shape, I think even though the reference doesn't have the horns directly attached to the body or to the head, I think I will model them directly in. I'm sure that that Vice can tell me if I need to change that later. Yeah. All right, let's start on the head. So this is going to be interesting because it has 4 eyes. A lot of how the face topology is decided on is by with the eyes in mind. So if the eyes are kind of strange, you kind of have to rethink how the face is going to be put together. Oops. You know what? You write that isekai, okay? I've seen way weirder isekais out there with way more obscure ideas. They'll turn anything into an isekai these days. I got reincarnated as a Kleenex box in another world. Hang on. It's gonna be a little tight right here. Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon as a Kleenex box reincarnated in another world? Sells 1 million copies. See, actually, I better double check to make sure. Did she get AR kit? Did she spring for AR kit? No. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Either way, it does sound like a really fun idea. Yeah, and if you put it, and if you call something an isekai, like you kind of automatically decide what what audience you're gonna have. Like it's pretty much chosen for you immediately. Because like if I hear something's an isekai, I'm not the target audience for an isekai. I never watch isekai. So if you had said, like, oh, this story is an isekai, I'd be like, oh, cool, but not for me immediately before even hearing your concept. Whereas if you just call it like, I don't know, just a fantasy story where a guy gets turned into a worm, or a fiction story where a guy gets turned into a worm, then, you know, you broaden the potential audience. All right, that should do it. Yeah, these eyes are very tight. Like they are Like there's just barely enough room for the eyes. And that is by design. So we will adhere to that. We're gonna give this just a tad bit of room right here so that we could still have some, like a wince. You know, we can wince the eye if, you know, happy and sad and whatnot. Happy eye, angry, and so on. There we go. I gotta admit though, even though I was sicker than I'd ever been in my life, it was kind of nice. It felt like I had a justification to take a vacation, you know, without feeling bad about not working. That was nice. And also having a couple of weekends where I don't have to worry about going to the club. Because after New Year's, man, goddamn, I needed a break. New Year's was bad. I almost certainly got sick from that. I knew it was going to be bad, but I don't think they could have prepared me enough for it. I'm just glad I brought my gloves. It got wild this year. I kind of knew it would, but damn, you know? I assumed that people would have some fucking common decency, but no, not tonight, not on New Year's. And you would think that it was going to be the guys that would give us the most trouble, but this year, all ladies, everyone we had to kick out. I think we only had to kick out one guy. And he was like, actually, like, you know, he was like, oh yeah, I know, okay. He was agreeable about it. He knew he needed to get kicked out, and he understood. So it wasn't like he didn't make a big fuss about it like some people do. But this year it was the ladies. It was just strange. It's usually not the case. Whoops. All right, whenever we're modeling the face, we always connect the brow down to the nostril. So even though she's not getting AR kit right now, if she does later, we can make really good sneers this way. You know, like when you crinkle your nose. This would be a challenge. Otherwise, she does not have very big nostrils. Oh, actually, she kind of does. It's a little hard to tell, but I'm going to go with that. Just some slightly large nostrils. I can always flatten them out later. Let's make the top part of the mask. Going to be the tricky part now, is connecting these. Or not. I'm going to go ahead and just merge these together. Beautiful. And I believe she mentioned that the eyes were hollow, so we're not going to have to worry about trying to fit eyeballs into this. Yeah, forget it. Still kind of misses. Hey, Hey Adrian, how's it going? Today we're making an alien dragon android thing. Very synth dragon. It's got 4 wings. Yep, all of the throwables still miss. The droppables will always hit, but the throwables are always going to miss now. Which is kind of funny, but also kind of sucks. Still worth it though, I'd rather have the cave. Cave makes it worth it. How come? Well, it's because the way that this works is that it changes my position based on what hotkey I press. So if I want to go over there to the library, I just, click my thing and it changes my position over here. The thing is that the throwables always are thrown in relation to the spawn point, which I believe is like right here. This is like the spawn point I have coded into this world. But droppables always drop on your current position, whereas throwables for some reason don't always throw towards your position. They throw, or at least like they come from the spawn point. So if I come over here and you do a throwable, it's gonna come from over there and throw all the way over here and miss. Which is a bit of a pain, but I'm not so sure there's a fix for that I know of. Anyway. Hey Azor, how's it going? Good to be back. And of course, hello Sesh. Have you been enjoying your new model? Breaking it in tonight? Fantastic. That is such a good looking model too. I really wish, I really honestly, like it kind of inspired me to make another anthro base. So I was like, you know what? I can make something that looks like that. Oh yeah, no, I was gonna show you guys. You might have seen me kind of talking about it on Twitter. But okay, before I open this up, I gotta like ask a couple questions to you guys. All right, hang on. So, how many of you guys played Star Fox Adventure on the GameCube, on Nintendo GameCube? I feel like that was like partially, like that was like a very big part of my furry awakening, just because like of General Scales. General Scales was such a badass villain. He was like a fucking anthro T-Rex, and I'd never seen anything like that before when I was a kid. So I thought he was so badass. He had a fucking hook for a hand, had a crazy cool like big scimitar sword and a giant flying galleon. And I thought, man, I can't wait to fight that guy. I cannot wait to fight that guy. And you go through the whole game, which is a pretty okay game. It's pretty good, a pretty okay GameCube adventure game. Had some cool puzzles, had dinosaurs everywhere, and you're playing as Star Fox, even though you don't really spend a lot of time in the ship, which I didn't care about because I didn't really grow up with a Nintendo 64, so I had no like preconceived notion of what Star Fox was like. So I had a good time through this game, and I'm starting to get through the whole thing. It takes me a long time because I'm just like a baby. I'm a little actual baby. As this game was really hard for me. But I finally get to the end, and I'm just gonna spoil it for you guys because it's already spoiled. It's a terrible game. Don't play it. But like, you get to the end of the game and you encounter General Scales. He pulls out his sword and he's like, now you face me. And I'm like, oh, hell yeah, here we go. I've been waiting for this moment the whole game. Been waiting for this moment. Fight General Scales. And what happens? The second you pull out your staff to fight him, a cutscene plays and the real bad guy reveals themselves. Andros from the first game. And he basically just tells General Scales, kill yourself. And he does it. He just dies. And then you go fight Andros in space. Hey, Tom Muncher, how's it going? So that pissed me off. For one, I didn't get to have a cool cutscene fighting General Scales. Didn't get a quick time event or anything. It was just a completely broken experience where I felt so disappointed that I didn't get to fight the coolest guy in the whole game. Just ruined the whole thing for me. I never quite recovered from that. So I have decided I'm gonna fix that shit. I found the models, found everything I need. I found the environment, and I'm gonna animate this fight. I've only just started because I just lit the environment, imported the models. I'm gonna make this happen. I'm gonna fix this. I'm gonna make this fight the way it was supposed to be. I even got their original swords, the original environment. I had to add my own fire. I'm gonna fix you know what? I'm gonna retroactively fix my childhood memory. And I'm gonna make this fight badass. In fact, I'm gonna make it better than they ever could. I'm gonna add shit that has no reason to be here. Like I'll take this fight outside. As soon as it gets too intense, I'm gonna take it outside. He's gonna jump on a fucking T-Rex or some shit. I don't know. It's gonna get wild. It's gonna get crazy. And who knows? Maybe later on I might do some other fights. If I make this one look good and it does well, maybe I'll do like a Link versus Ganondorf or a Mario versus somebody. I don't know. Anybody. It'd be fun. I've always had this idea in my head too of like a Mario versus God, what was it? Oh yeah, like a Mario versus with like a Keyblade versus Mickey, like versus King Mickey from Kingdom Hearts. Because like there was that fake poster that was going around at the time where they made it seem like there was going to be a Mushroom Kingdom Hearts game, which is ridiculous to even think of, where Mario was going to have his own world or something. And they had a picture with him with the Keyblade, Mickey with the Keyblade, and Sora. And it was just, obviously fake. But I could make it real. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be working on throughout the year. I need to storyboard it first, though. There's no sense in trying to animate this thing completely blind. Excuse me. Still kind of coughing a little bit. You know how they say you can't change the past? I had no idea what they're talking about. I'm about to do that. Bitch. I'm gonna change the fuck out of the past. And then I'm gonna tag the devs and be like, why? Why didn't this happen? Why did I have to learn Blender to make this fight happen? No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that, but yeah, come on, Lord, tell us how you really feel. Yeah, I got a lot of projects this year that I want to make reality. I have this idea for a a game kind of, I mean, while I'm on my Star Fox fix, a game with the same kind of gameplay as like the Nintendo 64 Star Fox, but instead of playing in like outer space with an R-Wing, you're going to be playing as a dragon, fighting your way through a modern world instead of a fantasy world with like modern technology and stuff, trying to shoot you out of the sky. Or maybe like a cyberpunk world, I haven't decided yet. But either way, it's going to be really cool. Never made a game before though, so I'm taking some online courses on how to use Unreal Engine. I've only ever messed with Unity, just within the context of like VRChat avatars. So it's time I want to see if I can make Unreal Engine. See if Unreal Engine is very much different. I don't think it is. Okay, so this is the part I need to decide on right now, is how the horns are going to be connected here. I think I might be making the head a little too thin. I'm just now realizing too that the design is not, or like the reference is not symmetrical. Not perfectly symmetrical. That's okay. There we go. I think yeah, it's on the bottom jaw. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and just let this go all the way back here. The actual horns. I think they wanted me to use a reference for the horns from their VTuber model, their anime model. Hmm. See, I'm wondering if these horns on the side of the head, right here, are like flat, or if they're conical. Because it could go either way here, really. Let me see. Because if it's like a mask, I guess it would be flat. I'm gonna go with the flat. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, almost like ears. Yeah, I feel good about that. Let me download a picture of those horns. Hey, Fury, what's going on, buddy? It's good to be back. Sick as fuck? Yeah, I'm just now coming off of being sick as fuck. It was the worst flu I've ever had in my life. I'm sick for 2 weeks. Couldn't work, hardly. There we go. This is the reference she wanted me to use. Hey, Bull, welcome in. Making a very unique dragon today. Should end with one eating the other. Yeah, I know you would think that. So we have some very square-like horns. Maybe even triangular. That's what we'll do then. Yeah, you know what you like. Looking good, thank you. It is coming around pretty well. Yeah, I'm still pretty sick though. Like I could do art, but I'm actually like I'm not bedridden anymore. But man, going outside sucks right now. Especially because it's cold as hell. We're gonna take some liberties with these horns just a little bit off of the reference, just so they fit a little bit better. Sometimes with the translation to 3D, things got to get moved around a little. Here, you know what? Let's just take this, throw it right here. Something like that. All right, thanks, Sesh. Yeah, Tomantra, I've been sick, like just completely bedridden with the worst flu that I've ever had. Just like the absolute worst. I've never had a flu this bad. I've had the flu, but never this bad. Played through the entire Banner Saga in like 4 days because I was just I had nothing. I couldn't do anything but play video games, play my Switch for a long time. Yeah, I'd forgotten how good the Banner Saga was, fellas. That was such a good time. Couldn't have picked a better sick at home game, you know? If you've never played it, you're missing out. Big time. Heck. Huh. Why do those normals look messed up? Huh. I don't know. Okay, that should do it for the top part, except, well, the eyes. Specifically stated they were hollow on the inside. Alright, now for the bottom jowl. Pretty sure it has just a typical shape to it, so this shouldn't be too hard. It's just gonna overlap right around here. Actually, you know what? Gonna have to use some speculation here. I imagine the tallest part of the bottom jaw is going to be right here, right connected with the lowest part of the upper jaw. Something like right here. It's just a little strange. I usually have, you know, typical mouth topology to kind of guide me, tell me what I need to do. But I don't have that right now. Kind of have to go off of what I just can guess. Oh, fuck. I just forgot or just realized the front is not a beak, it's fangs. Rip. Well, damn. Well, it's not too late to fix this. All right. Just got to keep that in mind whenever I make the jaw. There we go. Okay, here we go. All right. So this is more or less what it's going to look like whenever it opens its mouth. Roughly. Wah. You know what? Not even gonna lie. I might start modeling mouths or just dragon heads like this and then connecting them after the fact. I kind of see the value in that because one of the problems I run into a lot whenever I'm modeling dragon mouths is like whenever you need to open the mouth, when you do need to make like the shape keys for opening the mouth or closing the mouth, it's kind of hard to select everything that is just a part of the lower jaw, or at the very least it's just a pain in the ass. I don't know, because this is kind of nice being able to just kind of select it as a separate object. There's utility to that. Does it have teeth? Nope, just those fangs. That's a really good start, thank you. It is coming out pretty good. The hard part is going to be sculpting the scales, for sure. But that's why she sprung for the good scales. Okay. What's great is that she don't got no teeth. She just has a tongue. So I don't have to worry about modeling teeth. Just the inside of the mouth. Unironically, Tomachi, you're actually right. I do need to open this up wider. I need to kind of figure out like what the mouth is going to look like at its most wide. And I think in this case, this would probably be it. And then make sure that these horns don't clip into each other when they open. Okay. Let's go ahead and just do the inside of the mouth. Excuse me, Flippy. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, princess. Excuse me. Yeah, unironically doing a pog. It needs to, though. I've started modeling them like this. For one, it's easier to paint the inside of the mouth, and two, it's easier to like model the inside of the mouth. Exactly. And it looks funnier. Want some Jossum figures? Jossum, I like that. Thank you, Kitsune. Appreciate that. There we go. See the art. I haven't really been in the Discord in a minute because I've been, let's Sick. But let me take a look. Oh, wow. I'm reading the description. Well, that's sweet. That's pretty neat. They did a really good job on the wings for sure. Really good job. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. Very good work. Am I stupid? Hang on. I was like, what am I thinking here? I'm doing this all kinds of backwards. There we go. There we go. Sheesh. How action figure friendly? It's still pretty action figure friendly. Like I'm animating mine right now. Hang on, where is it? I think it's actually here. I mean, like, I use mine for thumbnails. You know, like I made this thumbnail with my current model. I haven't really worked on this animation since forever, but you'll be able to pose it however you need for your stuff. Yeah, it's going at like 45 frames per second, but it should go a lot faster than this. I don't know why my camera's not moving. Yeah, the camera should be moving too. That's concerning. Oh well. But yeah, you'll be able to animate your stuff. You won't be able to use like Mixamo and stuff because that's for like humanoids. You'll have to do your own poses. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Can't wait to get this finished. But anyways, yeah. You just take your model, go to Tool, make sure Auto IK is turned on because I didn't include any IK in it. Select the hand, press G, and you're able to move it around. You can turn off symmetry to move around just the one arm. Yeah, I can just like throw this out here. Select each of the fingers. Go to a side view of them, curl them. Yeah, it's not like the perfect animation rig. This is still just the VTuber rig. But yeah, they can do some pretty cool stuff. I'm wondering if I even need to close this up. Considering this is kind of like supposed to be like a worm wearing a mask kind of situation. I guess I would need to know what it looks like on the back of its head. So we don't really have an image of that. I guess really, literally, all I would need to do is like close it off. It's like a mask. It just needs to fit over the worm. So let's get the worm done. I am going to change I do need to modify the posture a little bit because it should be as neutral as possible. Ideally. Does definitely need to be a skinnier neck though. Actually, now that I look at it, does the bottom of the throat, is it like a skeleton? To where there isn't a bottom here? You know what? Before I start, that's a pretty big design choice. I think I'm gonna wait on that particular part. I'm gonna start working on stuff that I know for sure that we need, like the second set of wings. Oh, I guess we should finish the first set. And then we'll work on the second set of wings. Nice. All right. So what I'm basically going to do is I'm going to duplicate these wings, make them smaller, and just slap them on right here. So to do that, we need to make sure that we have the same size hole for the wings to fit into. Let's see, that is a 10 vertice span. Roughly, where do they go? Kind of right around here. Ish. I give that one more span there. Go ahead and smooth that out. That's an 8 vertice span. Oh, there goes our music. All right, what do I want to listen to now? Since we're working on a synth dragon, I'm going to put on some synth wave. It seems only fair. Not gonna lie, I've always wanted to make a model like this. With 2 sets of wings. I know it's gonna be a challenge to get this to look good when they're folded, but I've been looking forward to a challenge just like this. Ah, damn it. All right, now the top wings can have one connection point at the top that goes right along here, along the top part of the wings, down this span here. Maybe this span. Can't do it. All right, hang on. I'm gonna get rid of these. Damn it. I need to move this down like one span. So that whenever the wings, or whenever we start doing the webbing, we can let this come down this way, right over the top. So these are probably gonna have to be somewhere right along here. There we go. That'll work. Nice. Really small. Really small. Smaller the better. I should say the smaller, the easier to rig later. Yeah, that'll help too. Just moving them, like rotating them back. The less they get in each other's way, the better. All right. Now for the hands. Much longer fingernails. Much longer and thinner. Pretty easy change. But the structure of the hand is more or less the same. Something along those lines. We'll feminize the hands a little bit. Make them a little smaller too, probably. Comparatively. Not bad. Now I have to redo the feet, or had to do some new feet, because it has 4 toes instead of 3 toes. What I can't figure out is I don't think they have a dew claw. I don't think so. So no dew claw. Rip that out. Goodbye, Dewclaw. Sorry, Dewclaw fans. Not today. Wait, what happened to my hands? That would have sucked if I had not realized that happened. That would have really sucked. All right. You know, I could duplicate the hand. How many spans is here? Probably way too many. Huh, exactly enough. So if I were to duplicate the hand here, I could reshape it to work as a foot. Because mainly because their feet are like roughly the same style. Like a monkey. Monstrous topology. Wait, that's not enough. What the hell? It's only 18. Whoops. Sorry, I don't know who that is, but that's really sad that he's dead. That sucks. Fair assumption, but no, I'm not a, I guess I just never watched his videos. It's the way it be sometimes. Them skinny legs. Skinny, skinny, skinny legs. Except for one broken toe here, it actually turned out pretty okay. Not too bad. Okay, let's add some spikes. Let's see, are there any in a row or are they... Yeah, I'm fast as fuck. Fast as fuck. Fastest modeler in the West. Can't really quite tell if these are just all in a row or if they're kind of like spread out like a porcupine. That's okay. I'll just put something down and they can let me know if that's not the case. I just won't put anything down too permanent. All right, these spikes look a little more flat. I think we'll use a transparency thing for that. Easier to rig It's 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5 spikes roughly close to the tip. Hey Drax, how's it going, buddy? How you been? You taking a streaming break? Well, that's all right. I've just been sick as hell, so I'm just now kind of getting back into it. Everybody's getting sick. All right, that's pretty much it, until we get a definitive answer on how this head works, because part of me thinks it's like a skull, where the bottom part of this jaw here is actually hollow. Like a bottom skull jaw. But I don't know. I'm just a little hesitant. I guess I could get the tongue. I mean, the tongue is pretty self-explanatory. It's just like a bleh. Pretty hard to get that wrong. Oh. Alright. All we really have left is the webbing on the wings, which I'm not entirely sure if how I'm wanting to approach that just yet. Part of me is just like, yeah, just do it the way you always do, with a single plane. That seems to be the most obvious choice, so that's probably what I am gonna do. super low poly wings. Never fails. Yes, it is very much like you, Jarek. How's it going? Good morning. Well, these are very similar wings. But yes, welcome here. Welcome in, buddy. Buddy old pal. They don't just got big wings, they got 4 wings. Yeah, it's cold as fuck over here too. Got out into my office this morning and poor Flippy was in a cold office. His little nose was so cold. And poor boy. Even with the space heater going, he's a little flipsicle. He could have died. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend losing power when it's cold. Just, pro tip. Pro tip from Pro Gamer. You can have that one for free. Okay, losing the internet? No, that's too much. That's going too far. Man, you must have fucking cursed yourself or something. Or somebody's in that area, in the Portland area. desecrated a fucking burial ground or something. It's 6 degrees here and I'm in Texas, god damn it. What happened? What happened to my great state? Well, I don't appreciate this kind of aggression. This means war. Those goddamn Minnesotans. Actually, Lippy, stop it. He's trying to lick my hamburger off my hands. Get away. Get away from me. Fuck off. You know, instead of doing that all over again, I'm just gonna recopy this wing with the new webbing on it. With most of the new webbing on it. Well, maybe all of it. Yeah, there we go. I've always wanted to make a model with 4 wings. Now I finally have that chance. The hard part is going to be getting them to stay out of each other's way. What, a spider dragon have 8 wings? I believe it would be a spider dragon, yeah. Or no, it'd be it would just have the 4 wings, because it'd have 4 limbs here and then 4 limbs here. Does a tail count? Does a limb? I actually don't know if the tail counts as a limb. Because then you'd have 1 less leg, I guess. Could they grab with it? I guess that would be the case, wouldn't it? Is that what differentiates a limb from a non-limb? Is the ability to grab with it? Are teeth limbs? Not sure I want to live in a world where teeth are considered limbs. Every time you go to the dentist, you get dismembered. Well, I mean, even if you lose a finger, it's still being dismembered. It's just a little bit dismembered. Diet dismembering. Damn, guys, I think this is it. I think all of the solid pieces are down. I think I might have went a little too far on making these feet skinny. Don't need to be that skinny. Okay. I think before I go any further on this model, I'm going to try to get some questions answered by the commissioner. Like, for instance, is it a worm with a skull mask, or is it all connected? What else? Does it have 3 fingers, or does it have 4? I guess the other one would be like, are these spines more evenly distributed, like a tuft of spines, not just a single row? Not sure. I'll have to ask and figure that out. But more or less, this is pretty much this is coming along pretty well. We did this in what, 2 hours? Yeah, about 2.5 hours. Fast as fuck, boy. Fastest modeler in the West. How How many polygons do we end up at? 20,000. That's a fucking game ready model if I've ever seen one, ladies and gentlemen. Tell me I can't make game ready models. Fuck yeah. Even with the wings, that's crazy, dog. I'm the king of optimization. But yeah, I'm gonna ask those questions and we'll probably get back to this one later. What can I do in the meantime? We do have another model coming up pretty soon. Another commissioned by a good friend of the stream, Braveheart. They're getting an Anthro Dragon, a Ruby Dragon. I don't have their design. They didn't have a reference, so I'm going to be designing their reference and drawing that probably off stream because I don't like drawing on stream. I'm not a good artist when it comes to drawing. But what else can we do? Is there anything else we can do on this guy before we get those questions answered? I don't think so. Well, I'm glad that people have been enjoying your new model. I've been watching a couple of your videos, especially on the BioShock stuff. Getting to see it in action is just so cool. Very cool. Yeah, just put off BioShock Infinite indefinitely. Just do yourself a favor and put off BioShock Infinite indefinitely. This was something we can work on in the meantime. I don't even have this storyboarded yet, but I can screw around with it. Just have fun. I got a serious hate boner when it comes to Infinite. And I mean like a serious raging hate boner. Filthy centrist. No. The fact that we didn't get to fight Songbird, that's enough. That's all it took for me. I don't even care about the story. I don't give a fuck about the story, man. You can give me a game that has absolutely no story, but some of the best boss fights in the world, and I won't care. I won't care what the story is. Like, God damn it, to dangle an amazing boss fight in front of me the entire game and then not give it to me? That's just cruel. That's fucking intentionally cruel. I don't even remember. Is Infinite really that different from the others? Hey, what's going on, buddy? You finally came out as a triangle. I'm proud of you. Be your truest self. We're all happy for you, buddy. Guess it is kind of nice to go from like a game with a bunch of extra bullshit to, you know, a game that's just what it is, you know, like you said, a first person shoot. It is just a first person shooter. Oh yeah, I'm getting pretty sick of like hyper realistic games too. Like or games with just a bunch of extra bullshit. You know, I just like there's some like I love Fire Emblem games, right? I love the Fire Emblem series. It's one of my favorite types of games. I love, well, just in general, tactical RPGs. But Fire Emblem Three Houses had so much extra bullshit that you could do between missions that it got to a point where I was like, God, I just don't want to replay this fucking game. Excuse me. Went full when it went full weeb mode. It's always been full weeb mode. The game's been like it just different eras of weeb. So it went from 80s, 90s weeb to modern weeb. I'm not gonna lie, guys, this is gonna be a hard fight to choreograph because Scales is like 3 times taller than Fox. Like, to slice down at him, he needs to like he needs to like do a full squat. Did somebody nuke me before? The flu. The flu nuked me. Nuked me into a fucking oblivion. Here we go. Going to hell yeah, going to Godzilla X Kong. I'm gonna buy my tickets, go see it in this big ass IMAX theater. Hell yeah. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to see evolved Godzilla just like kill everybody because Kong is worthless. Godzilla gets a full-on fucking mutant upgrade and Kong gets a arm brace. I don't care if I'm sick. I don't care if I kill every single person in that theater with my flu. I don't care. I'm gonna see this movie day one. I don't care if I die. I will see this movie day one. There are some things in this world worth dying for. And that's it. That's one of them. Godzilla ass pics, those don't happen. I don't know what you're talking about. Never seen one, ever. I'm probably gonna have to like redo this rig. I basically just took the exact rig from the game itself. And it's, you know, it's your basic video game rig. So I might have to like redo a lot of this to make it more animation friendly before I actually start taking this animation seriously. Otherwise, it's gonna take me years to get every single shot. Oh yeah, King Ghidorah was definitely my favorite. Oh yeah, check it out. I actually made like a model based on King Ghidorah. It's not King Ghidorah, but it's based on King Ghidorah. I'm wanting to make it as a VTuber adoptable. I found out the other day that VTS Pog just recently got an update that allows you to have two different stream pets. So that means even if I can't get this thing to work with like a Discord call, what I could do is get it set up to where like the main head is you and the other two heads are stream pets. Which would just be super fucking cool. Oh yeah, like as much as I love Godzilla, King Ghidorah is my boy, you know? King Ghidorah. Look at him, it's like he's fighting a baby. I know Smog. Rethiso? I don't think I know what this... I don't know about Rethiso. That sounds new to me. I think that's the thing. I need to get him closer. He's too far away. Oh, Rathalos. Yeah, I know Rathalos. I don't know. I think Smog would do better in the Monsterverse. Rathalos are really small. Oh yeah, Jormungandr would be a hell of a monster. I wouldn't doubt if we got a Titan pretty soon in a movie or something that's actually just named Jormungandr and it's just a big ass snake. That'd be cool. That time. I saw the first Aquaman, yeah. I thought it was alright. I vaguely remember the sea monster. Very vaguely. I guess so. Guess that could work. I think he would do well. Yeah, I'll probably work on this some other time. I am gonna get my answers about the commission first, and I'll probably get back to work on it tomorrow. We'll probably have the base mesh done pretty quick. But thanks for coming back, fellas. I know it's been a long time since I've streamed. Very long time, actually. But I've been sick. But I will be back on a regular schedule this week. I think I'm finally well enough. Let's see, who's going to be my first raid now that I'm back on my shit? I'm actually going to be teaching my first martial arts class since I've been sick. Tonight. Hang on a sec. New year, new friends. Let's see if I can find a new blender buddy today. Wait a minute, I think this one is actually like, looks like a Star Fox streamer. That's pretty fun. All right, I'm gonna send you guys to them. It's not quite Star Fox, but it's pretty close. Or Star Wolf, whatever. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow probably. Y'all take care, and I'll see y'all again with more modeling. Peace.